Good morning. My name is James Arizmendi. I'm having my first cup of coffee this Friday morning. So a lot of people ask me, James, how did you get started getting your own TV show? Everybody always asks that question. One day I was on Fox and I was getting interviewed by a beautiful young lady. And after that day, I said to myself, really? After that, I never forgot her. She was an awesome girl. And I said, I want to do this one day. Her name is Mayra Chavana.
Hello everyone, good morning. James, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. It really is an honor for me to be here and as your guest co-host. How amazing is that? You used to be my interviewee. I interviewed you.
Yes.
And now we get to do it together.
Awesome.
That is so amazing.
So Angelina's out of town.
Yes.
She's in Spain for a whole month. So she's gonna be my guest co-host. So a lot of people say, who is this person? We met on Fox.
That's right. I interviewed you. It was amazing. And you know what, James? I always remember you because you are always full of energy. And I always wondered, what were you going to do with it? And this is what you did, Backstage Live. This is an amazing show, a morning show. People are waking up, getting their coffee, maybe ironing, getting the kids ready, doing all this awesome stuff, and they get to watch this show while they essentially make breakfast, because it's summer vacation.
It's summertime.
Summertime, so we always want to, have something to look forward to.
That's right, that's right.
Thank you so much for having me.
No
here.
problem. So we'll have you probably for a whole month, right?
That's right, I'll be here for a whole month covering for Angelina.
Yes,
and
she's in Spain.
She is in Spain and she didn't take us with her, but hey, somebody had to stay behind and cover for the show. And today's Friday, who's excited? Everybody says, es viernes y el cuerpo lo sabe. Guess what?
Right,
the body does know it. So what did you do last weekend?
This past weekend,
what did you do?
I went skydiving. It was the most awesome day in my whole life.
You went skydiving. As in, you jumped off a plane skydiving.
12,000 feet down from a plane.
How amazing is that?
I loved it.
So talking about that, I know we have a special person here, Marissa De Leon. She went with you. She's your friend. She went with you. You both skydived. I heard something about a rainbow. I don't know. I want to hear all the crazy moments that you went through later on in the show, so don't go anywhere because we'll have that. And I know we also have a very beautiful boy person. He is just amazing.
An artist?
He's an artist. He's 20 years old and he is a model.
That's right.
Right? So he's going to tell us all his awesome experiences that he went through. Because, I don't know, I heard he's from Mission. He's a local talent that modeled at Fashion Week in New York.
Really?
I want to hear all about it. What about you?
I'm there.
Yeah, we both are. So, hey, guess what? We're going to go on a break, but don't go anywhere because Backstage Live will be right back. I need my coffee.
Service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
Fonsi Pediatrics y abogado Rudy Rodríguez presentan el máximo exponente de la música cristiana en español, Jesús Adrián Romero. Él se presenta este 27 de julio en el State Farm Arena, acompañado de Marcela Gándara y como invitado especial, John Carlo. Compra tus boletos en taquilla del State Farm Arena y en Ticketmaster.com. Jesús Adrián Romero.
Next time you're looking for tickets online, find them. Then call Ticket Zone RGV at 631-1411 and we'll beat their price. Ticket Zone. Shows, concerts, and sporting events. Ticket Zone RGV 631-1411.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Backstage Live. And guess what? This morning, I have an awesome thing to talk to you about. Marissa De Leon is here with us, and she just had the most amazing weekend. Marissa, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you want to tell us all the awesome things you did? Because we're all excited to know, and I know you didn't go by yourself, but James, it's not your turn yet. I want to hear Melissa's experience first.
Well, James and I decided to take a big jump.
To where?
Out of an airplane. 10,000 feet in the air. It was amazing. He wasn't going to do it, but I said, no, James, you got to do it. Come on.
She pushed me. She made sure I had life insurance before.
Yes.
But it wasn't under your name, so.
Well, you know what, Marissa, that actually doesn't surprise me because we're women, we're pushers, aren't we? Especially for the men, of course. We have more,
The gun
we're
show.
tougher, yeah. So tell me the whole experience. You woke up, did you just wake up and you're like, you know what, I want to jump off a plane. I'm upset, I don't know, what happened? Tell us the whole experience from beginning to end.
Well, we decided to go to the Billy Currington concert first on Friday night, and which was amazing. And we were up pretty late, had a lot of fun, and when we got back to the condo, I went straight to bed because I wanted to have to be up bright and early in the morning. And
I had a wake-up call early. I didn't want to wake up, but
knocked on the door,
Yeah.
knocked on the door. I could hear some rustling, knocked on the door. Finally, James, what? I'm like, get up, let's go, gotta go.
Yeah.
So we got up about 6:30 in the morning and drove to the Port Isabel, Cameron County Airport and waited there with William Prado.
William Pardo.
Pardo.
Yeah, from
And
what is it? RGV?
Skydive
Skydive RGV.
yes.
Yeah.
And met him there, and so it was going to be two different jumps. So James, being his friend, real good old friend of Williams, he went first. I was ready to do it, but they took James up there first.
He was being a gentleman too. He
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to
right.
get the experience first, just in case
Just-
there was any risk. You know, he was going to save your life.
That's
Because
right.
he had life insurance
That's
and you
right.
didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
So we waited. James finally got, harnessed up, went up in the air, and we waited for him to come down, and it was incredible. It was to see his face, and the excitement made me even more excited and ready to go.
That is absolutely amazing. You know, I've always wanted to try that. I think the most I've done is the bungee jumping. And they pushed me because I was at the very
Oh
tip
my
and
God.
I was like, I don't think I'm gonna, and then whoop,
Oh my God.
they just pushed me and I thought it was gonna die. It was awesome though. It was awesome. Once you do it, it feels, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. So I can just imagine what you both went through. And James, tell us a story.
I was
from
really,
your perspective.
I was really chilled. I was relaxed. I was like, you know what? This is no big deal. So I'm sitting there, and right at that time, he opens the hatch. And I look down, I go, what am I doing?
Did they push you?
No. Well, pretty much. He said, put your left foot out the plane. I go, that's when everything just, I was like, oh my God, I'm really doing this. But as soon as you jump off, the wind hits you, boom, right in the face. And it feels like you blacked out for a couple of seconds. And then all of a sudden, you look up and you look down and you can see the ocean and the water and the rainbow I saw.
You saw a rainbow? You
We
sure
went-
you didn't imagine it?
We went right through it. I looked down and we went right through the rainbow. So William said, James, you'll probably never, ever see a rainbow again. We'll never go through a rainbow again. Because he said, I've done 7,000 jumps. I've never gone through a rainbow before. So maybe I have an angel somewhere.
What a unique experience you
That's
guys
right.
went through over the weekend. So now I'm getting kind of jealous that I didn't get invited.
Next time, I'm ready to jump again. Who's ready? I'm ready. Are you guys
Who's
ready?
ready? You know what? I bet everybody's ready this morning, because how can you not want to experience that amazing,
Skydive.
just skydiving? You're diving through the sky. Did you feel like a bird?
It,
Or like an eagle?
Marissa, what do
Did
you-
you feel
what-
like an eagle?
Well, James and I had different experiences.
mine was more,
I think he was a little more nervous, a little more.
I was.
I've actually wanted to skydive for probably 20 years. So when I went up and then I waited forever for James to go and jump. So when I went up, I was ready. I was absolutely ready. And William told me afterwards, he says, ma'am, I've had a lot of nervous people. He says, but when you went up there and we were ready to go, he said, I knew you were good to go. I knew there wasn't any problem. And for me, when he opened that door, I was ready. Put my left foot out, put my right foot out, and that jump, it's the actual jump that is everything, because you are completely on top of the world, and you just feel this freedom, and I mean, you're just wide open to everything, and it's an exhilarating experience, but it was also the most peaceful thing I've ever been.
Wow.
It's amazing.
It got
I
me
think
r-
everybody should do it.
It got me right here. She's usually quiet and doesn't say a lot of good things, but this one is different, right?
You know what? That just made me think of a poem. That's very poetic. That's beautiful. You literally explained your experience in a poem. That's amazing.
That's right.
So, are we gonna do it?
We're speechless.
We're gonna do that. I know.
We're
right, right.
speechless.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So what are we doing this weekend then?
Skydiving again?
Are we
Would you
going
do it
skydiving?
again?
I would do it again
Would
in
you
a
do-
heartbeat. I was ready to do it again right away.
So, what about you? Will you go skydiving? Call us up and maybe we'll show up with you.
That's
You
right.
never know.
I'll do it over and over.
We'll
I
do a
love it.
backstage live with them.
Right?
Skydiving.
That's right. That's right. We'll take the cameras on the plane. Right?
Yes, of course, Marisa. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, and thank you for staying. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
What? These service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
DLC Pediatrics y abogado Rudy Rodríguez presentan el máximo exponente de la música cristiana en español, Jesús Adrián Romero. Él se presenta este 27 de julio en el State Farm Arena, acompañado de Marcela Gándara, Y como invitada especial, John Carlo. Compra tus boletos en taquilla del State Farm Arena y en Ticketmaster.com. Jesús Adrián Romero.
Next time you're looking for tickets online, find them. Then call Ticket Zone RGV at 631-1411 and we'll beat their price. Ticket Zone. Shows, concerts, and sporting events. Ticket Zone RGV 631-1411.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Backstage Live. Happy Friday to you, and this morning I am going to introduce you to somebody very special. I would call him the triple threat, but maybe quadruple or something like that. Good morning, this is Ozzy Garcia. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome, so it's such an honor to have you here just because you're an artist and you're full of talents. So I don't even know how to start with you, Ozzy. Tell us your many talents.
Oh man, I'm from Mission, Texas. My name is Ozzy Garcia, and I'm a music artist. I model. You know, I've been modeling for the past year or so. I do create short films, you know, with my director Elijah Hernandez. We do short films together and stuff. But yeah, pretty much that. I also really take a deep interest in bodybuilding. I don't really like to talk about it a lot, but I really do. That's something that I take very particular, you know, thoughts in. But yeah, most of my effort goes into my music, into film. Haven't modeled recently, but you know, I did get to do Fashion Week about last year.
So Ozzy, I know that's one of your biggest accomplishments, and we're all so very proud of you because we have talent in the Valley in Fashion Week in New York. Now, we were talking about it, and I want to understand the process. This is a magnitude event accomplishment for you, and you bring it back to us as a society here in the Valley. So can you explain to us the whole process of how you became to be selected among all these people to participate in Fashion Week?
Well, man, it's a crazy story, but long story short, I was with an agent at the time, and he had got together a couple models of his, you know, that I had worked with. And they were out of New Mexico, out of LA, California, you know, just random places, right? I about LA.
The Valley.
LA is California.
That's cool.
Yeah, just people from everywhere that I had never met before. And all he told me was like, we're getting an Airbnb in Brooklyn. I know you don't know these people, but I hope you guys, you know, mesh well. And sure enough, they were really cool people, right? So I get there to Brooklyn, and pretty much what's gonna happen is we're auditioning for this fashion show called Walk Fashion. And they kind of go around the US and they give independent designers a chance to showcase their work, you know, that they make with their own hands, you know, very specific stuff. So we all went to Brooklyn. I show up. I had never even flown before. I had never even walked the runway before, but my agent had me here doing this.
So wait, Ozzy, you had no experience whatsoever, and you just get thrown in front of all these independent designers, and they're like, okay, here, you're gonna model.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I bet that face worked wonders. Keep on telling us, tell us.
Yeah, so I had no clue what I was doing, you know, but everyone in that building, like, they knew what they were doing. Those people had been modeling for some time, you know, and I had just started doing this, mind you, you know. I had no experience, but
so, you're a great actor, aren't you?
I did. I do act. Yeah, so that's kind of what I did. I acted like I knew what I was doing.
Hey, fake it till you make it.
That's exactly what I did. But yeah, I just pretended like I knew what I was doing. Anyway, the fashion show was going to be hosted at Hotel Pennsylvania. I don't know if you're familiar with that hotel, but it's a pretty big one there in New York.
It's a pretty big deal.
It was going to be hosted there, you know, at the top floor. And the way it was going to work was one day, all the designers were going to go into one room and sit along the walls, and all the models were going to audition for them. They were all going to walk once. If they liked them, which was rare, they would call their number again, whichever they were wearing, and they would walk again. And then from there, that'd be it. Later, they'd post the results of who, you know, made it for which design or whatever. So I show up there with the people I came with, and there's so many people. Like, There is a lot. Like there is a lot of people. It's a huge hotel, you know, and people are just flying everywhere with like carts of clothes and like all this crazy stuff. People are
Is it
flying.
just like in the movies?
Yeah.
It's crazy, everybody running around.
It really is.
Really?
Yeah. And I saw so many different people, so many beautiful people. It was crazy. And anyway, so the way it works is they're all in the room, all the designers, and yeah, you walk for them. So we get there to audition and we have to go in all black. Everyone goes in all black to audition for these designers. And I was with an agency at the time, so if you were with an agency, you got to go to the front. So I don't know, somehow I ended up in the front because the guy running the show was like, okay, if you're with an agency, we need you to come to the front, please. And me and my friends were, so we did. So we got to go to the front, and this line ran all through the hotel, like all the way down the rooms, almost outside the hotel itself. All these models hungry to, you know, display themselves, you know. So I have to audition first. I'm already nervous. I don't know what I'm doing, and then I'm pushed to the front too. So I'm just kind of like, oh man. All right, whatever, you know what? I'm just gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna pretend like it, and if I act like it hard enough, I think it'll be okay. And so that's what I did.
And so it worked?
Yeah.
Because you got selected.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of people, but it's dead quiet because everyone is so nervous. The designers are picky, they're studying, you know, the models and stuff. They want very particular people. And everyone's nervous, including myself, so we're all just kind of there in silence and lying. It's kind of deafening, it's odd.
That is so amazing that you went through all those internal struggles, yet you actually made it. No experience, you know, but you're a great actor and you believed in yourself, which that is very important, and you made it. They selected you and you were part of Fashion Week in New York. How did that feel like, just being selected? When you saw your name,
it felt
did
amazing.
your head go?
Yeah, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it at all when they had done it. It was
amazing.
It was an amazing
So if
experience.
you could say anything, just something super positive to all of our viewers that maybe are struggling to get that job, to buy that house with their kids in school, whatever it may be, something that you can tell them.
Just keep your eyes up, keep your head low, keep your eyes up, keep moving forward. And also, I do want to point out that there's way too much talent here in the Valley that's slept on, heavy slept on. There's a lot of artists here that are just very talented, photographers, videographers, musicians, artists of all kinds, models. Lots of talent here that is slept on, and I wish it would get exposed more.
Thank you
That's
so
all I could
much.
say.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ozzy, for being with us this
Thank you
morning.
for
Now we're
having
gonna
me.
turn like this. We're gonna send to commercial, but we're gonna make a sexy pose. Ready?
All right, go for it.
Ready? Okay, everyone, don't go anywhere. Backstage Live, we'll be right back.
What? These service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
DOC Pediatrics y abogado Rudy Rodríguez presentan el máximo exponente de la música cristiana en español, Jesús Adrián Romero. Él se presenta este 27 de julio en el State Farm Arena, acompañado de Marcela Gándara y como invitado especial, John Carlo. Compra tus boletos en taquilla del State Farm Arena y en Ticketmaster.com. Jesús Adrián Romero.
Next time you're looking for tickets online, find them. Then call Ticket Zone RGV at 631-1411 and we'll beat their price. Ticket Zone. Shows, concerts, and sporting events. Ticket Zone RGV 631-1411.
everyone, welcome back to Backstage Live, and we're at the last part of the show. No, it's okay because we'll be back next Friday. And what do you think of the people that we had, all these awesome guests today? Weren't they just amazing?
Super talented, super talented.
So the Valley has tons and tons of talents, and he gave a special message to everybody out there. So take it to heart. Take it to your heart and just work for it. Work for that dream that you have. Tackle on anything that comes your way as long as you reach your goal.
That's
You'll be
right.
just as successful as Mr. Ozzy Garcia.
That's right.
And then if you don't have anything to do on the weekend, what are they going to do?
But everybody in the Valley says there's nothing to do in the Valley. Well, guess what? Skydiving is in your bucket list. You need to try it.
That's right. Well, you need to try it, and so do I, because he already tried it, but you're taking me next time, right?
That's right.
You
That's
better
right.
take me.
That's right.
Okay, I'm so absolutely fascinated by that. So if you don't have any plans, drive on to Cameron County and you get to jump off an airplane. How cool is that? Something more to talk about, something more for your stories. And so I know that we have many, many, many events coming up here in the Valley. You don't need to go anywhere. And we know where to buy them, Ticket Zone. That's where you get
That's
all
right.
your awesome tickets. Now, can you tell us what's happening in the Valley?
The first one that's coming up is Luis Miguel, August 31st at the new State Farm Arena. So a lot of people say, James, how's the seating? How's this? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. We've only seen pictures. It looks absolutely amazing. And you want to be part of this history because this is the new arena, the Bird Ogden Arena in Edinburgh. Nobody has ever set foot there. Nobody has ever done a concert. It will essentially make history because it's the first concert ever
That's right.
taking place there. So you definitely want to be a part of that. And I know what I want to be a part of. You know what that is?
October 6th.
October 6th, J Balvin. Oh my goodness.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yes, we gotta go.
Front row.
Front row, VIP, and get everything taken care of. Osuna is wonderful as well. And
That's going to be
Osuna's also
at the
coming.
State Farm. At the State Farm Arena.
At the State Farm Arena. And I know Alejandro Fernandez, for all your Alejandro Fernandez lovers out there, he's also coming. So we'll have all the details in our Facebook page. That is Backstage Live RGV. Look us up. We also have all the amazing tickets and promotion specials going on. You just call us for anything you need. That is in Ticket Zone.
That's right.
Give us your awesome phone number so people can call.
631-1411. Or you can look me up under James Arizmendi.
James Arizmendi, 631-1411.
Ticket Zone.
Ticket Zone. And you can always find us here every single Friday at 8:30 a.m. sharp. And my name, again, Mayra Chavana, covering for Angelina. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for having me. Happy Friday.